Hey everyone, it's Amy, and today I'm going to show you how to create these wintry gnome set of nails. So here are the nails that we will be creating today, and I just absolutely love how they came out. They also really match my background paper, which I'm super excited about. So to start out with, we're going to take Light Elegance's Just a Few More Sleeps. This was from their recent winter collection. This is a light blue, super sparkly glitter. It's one of their super fine, super shiny glitters. So I'm going to go ahead and put a coat of this down on my middle finger. I'm going to do a little bit of a thicker coat because I want to do it in a one coat coverage. And then we're going to take this loose glitter from Glitter Heaven Australia. This is called Hidden Gem. This is a darker tealy green shade of holographic glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and take my brush that has just a little bit of that glitter left over in it and dip it into the loose glitter. And I'm going to drop just a few chunkies over the nail, just kind of scatter it throughout. And I'm going to make sure that all of the glitters are flush into that wet gel and then give it a cure. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat and do the same thing on my thumb. Next, I'm going to take Light Elegance's Flat Matte, and I'm going to matte top coat both of these glitter nails to, one, encapsulate the chunky glitters, and two, because I want to do stamping on top of them. Next, I'm going to go in with Light Elegance's Worth Waiting For, which is this beautiful dark teal shade. Again, this is from their recent winter collection. If you haven't seen swatches, definitely go check out my video. I'm in love with this winter collection this year. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 coats of this color on the rest of my nails. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse all of my nails off, and then we're going to go in with some stamping. So to start out with, we're going to use Clear Jelly Stamper Christmas number 60. This is patterned holidays. And then for stamping polish, we're going to do number 72, which is a light teal, number 2, which is white, as well as number 1, which is their black stamping polish. So I got this new plate from Clear Jelly Stamper. It was in my recent haul video. I'll leave a link to that video down below if you want to see all of the plates and polishes I got in that. But I really wanted to do these patterned gnomes. They are adorable. So I had to get them on my nails as soon as possible. And it was a little bit tricky to figure out what pieces go in what order to layer the gnome. But if you look at their insert card, that kind of gives you a step-by-step, kind of a little bit more of a tutorial of how to do this. You just kind of got to play with it and figure it out. So for his body, I'm going to stamp that in teal, and it is this super tiny little sliver of color that you're going to stamp down. Then I go in and stamp his beard in white. I go ahead and line that up right on top of the body. Then I go in and stamp his hat, which I'm going to keep the same teal shade for his hat. And this is a patterned holiday plate, so a lot of these designs have layered patterns to put on top of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do the plaid image that goes with this hat. I'm going to stamp that in black and place that right on top of the blue hat we put down. Then I'm going to find his little feet that go with him and stamp those in black. And finally, I do decide to go and restamp his beard in white. I kind of wanted this to be a little bit more on top and a little bit brighter. There is a little piece for his nose to stamp, but I do not own any nude stamping polishes. So I just take a nude from Madame Glam. I think this is Creamy Caramel. And I go ahead and just use a dotting tool and draw in his nose. Next, I'm going to move on to Clear Jelly Stamping Plate Christmas number 19, which is called Merry Christmas, My Dear. I picked this up last year, and I used this a lot in my tutorials last year for Christmas. But I picked this plate out because it has a lot of snowflake images, and they're on the smaller side, so they fit really nice on the nails. And I'm basically going to stamp a whole bunch of white snowflakes on top of my glitter nails. Next, I'm going to top coat all of my nails. I'll be using Light Elegance's Super Shiny for this. And normally once I've top coated my nails, we are done with the design, but I am going to go back in and do sweater nails, and you do have to top coat before you go in and do your sweater design. And the top coat that I use does have a dispersion layer, so I go ahead and remove that first. Then I'm going back in with that same dark teal shade that I did for the base. I'm going to go in and draw my sweater design. I decided to do just the classic looking like little S squiggles with the lines on the side. For my sweater design, I do the same on my pointer finger as well as my pinky, but I am going to do one nail at a time. And once I have my whole sweater design down and how I like it, before I go in and cure, I'm going to take some clear acrylic powder. This is the one I have. It's from Young Nails. And you're going to take an old swatch stick or scooper, whatever you have, and you're going to pour it right on top of that wet design. This is going to help seal in and keep it a raised texture. Once you have that acrylic powder dumped on, you're going to tap off the excess and go straight into the lamp for your full cure. And depending with what brand you're using and how thick you're creating this design, you might have to double cure it, but just play around with it and figure out what works best for the materials that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat on my pinky finger, same design and everything. And here's how my nails came out. Again, I absolutely loved how they came out. This teal from the new winter release is just gorgeous. I am obsessed with this teal. I was so excited to use it. And this design incorporates 3 Christmas/wintry designs that are pretty easy to do. So you have your classic snowflake and glitter nail, your sweater 3D nail, and then gnome nails are still super popular this year, so of course we got our gnome nail. Especially for Christmas nails, I feel like it's really fun to mix and match your designs that you do with them. I really love how the layered snowflake nails came out. You have that base glitter underneath, super fine. Then you have those chunkies, and then you have the snowflake on top. And once you top coat, you really see the dimension to it. You can see those snowflakes sitting right on top, but you can see all that glitter, the chunky and the fine, poking out from underneath the snowflakes. It's just super gorgeous. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed my wintry gnome set of nails, and make sure to subscribe for more Christmas tutorials coming up very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.